and all protocol observed. I hope you do not coerce them to agree. It is very difficult to speak after politicians, but I will stick to our mandate. We are pleased to be invited to this important event to talk about police activities that we've conducted ahead of the harmonized election. We as the ZRP are your police service. I know some of you have doubts, but we are your police service. Allow me from the onset to applaud Silvera House for their resolve to congregate stakeholders to publicly and in unison affirm and declare the importance of peace ahead of the elections. You all agree with me, peace is very important in this environment. Silvera House has over the years partnered and assisted the ZRP to capacitate our public relations officers with the requisite skills to effectively discharge their duties in the communities that they serve. One of the key areas in our interactions has always been on peace building. Management of the electoral process calls for a holistic approach from all sectors of government and various stakeholders. This also includes the presidential candidates. Elections are naturally driven by competition and opposition among those contesting for power. Political groups create tension, fierce competition, and a potentially, at times, very volatile environment, while defending their different political views. In the midst of such political activism, ideological differences may degenerate into chaos and violence, thus rendering the nation ungovernable. The ZRP acknowledges the peace cause that His Excellency, Comrade Idi Mnangagwa, has continuously made. This has changed the political terrain in the 2018 election.
Sorry, order. Shall we follow the values that we are espousing?
Let's respect divergent views. This is my view. We also appeal to other presidential aspirants like they did today to urge their political party members to campaign peacefully. Please do not incite your members into committing violence. The issue of security during the electoral process poses challenges in both old and new democracies, as it has potential to discredit the entire process. Consequently, the electoral process presents extraordinary circumstances to policy, as the police has to ensure a conducive environment for a credible, free and fair election. In order to ensure a peaceful environment conducive for free and fair elections prevails, the ZRP is collaborating with other stakeholders. We are collaborating with the ZEC, Zimbabwe Human Rights Commission, election observers, judiciary, the media, and even political parties as well. The media also plays a vital role in informing and educating the public before, during, and after the elections. And we urge the media to roll out peace messages. You know, when hate speech is churned out, in other countries, it has actually led to genocide. Therefore, information dissemination is vital to a peaceful election process. We have been engaging with the media to conduct awareness campaigns and to give updates on issues of national concern. The police has also intensified peace campaigns across the country, where we are urging the public to shun any form of political violence. And it might not be political violence only. Even violence against women and children, it is also violence. The ZRP has also been conducting meetings with stakeholders to appraise each other on developments on the ground so that we move in the same direction. We are guided by the Constitution of Zimbabwe under Section 219, which directs that there will be a police service which is responsible for detecting, investigating and preventing crime, preserving the internal security of Zimbabwe, protecting and securing the lives and property of the people, maintaining law and order, and upholding this constitution and enforcing it without fear or favor. The ZRP is therefore committed to execute this role without fear or favor. It is important that ZRP provides security during the election period. Please, I am appealing to you, may you allow your police service to execute their role. The following electoral processes are fundamental, and the ZRP ensures security at each stage to allow the process to proceed smoothly. We have periods when political parties, voters support mobilization, when political parties are campaigning and conducting rallies. During your primary elections, voter registration, voter education, and the actual voting, announcement of the results and post-election. We are bound by the legal framework in this country as the ZRP to manage causes of conflicts, and the Republic of Zimbabwe has come up with legislation and statutes which prohibit certain conduct and empowers the police to exercise the powers of arrest. Please, we are simply enforcing the law. In this regard, we have been educating members of the public on some of the prohibited acts and conducts that violate the law and often provokes the wrath of the law. We do not rush to arrest, but investigate. In Zimbabwe, the electoral process is also complemented by regional, international
For
standards.
these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.